Hello, welcome to SEDES English. My name is Eric, and today we're learning how to use time phrases in our sentences. So a time phrase is used when you want to specify or be more specific in a sentence when you're talking about something. If you're talking about something that happens, what's happening right now, that has started happening in the past and continue to happen only in the past and also in the future. And those are things like next week, tomorrow, next month, next year, every minute, now. And so we're going to talk about or have examples of how to use those in our examples here. So we're going to start off right here with simple present. We'll start with the subject. So we, and something that we do, we travel. Now to be more specific, you want to tell somebody maybe how often you travel, if it's something that's repeated. So we travel every year. So every year is a time phrase that's, that simple present. So it's just telling you that every single year we travel. Another example for simple present is I study every day. So as you can see, both of these have every in them, and it tells you that it happens in repetition. It happens over and over again, and that how often is what you have next. So every year, every day. So I don't travel every day. I travel every year, at least one time a year. I don't study once a year. I study every day, once a day. So that's how you use time phrases in simple present. We'll go over here next with present continuous. So that's whenever you talk about something that is happening at the moment. So we'll start off with this one with the subject of Jose. Well, Jose is studying right now. Jose is studying right now. You can also use, well, the part that's talking about the present and it's continuing to happen is the now part. The now is the present part, and then the continuous will be the studying, the verb plus ing. So Jose is studying right now. So that means he's doing it now, and he's doing it at the moment, and is still doing it. So another example would be something that's happening right now. So I am teaching right now. So that's something that is happening in the moment. And again, you can also use at the moment if you want to as well. I most use right now is most common for myself. So that's an example of present continuous. Present continuous. So next we'll do future. And future, that's using will. So whenever you talk about future, it's something that you're going to do. Of course, not in the past, not happening now, but that's going to happen. That has not happened yet, but you plan on doing so. And the time phrases for that could be anything. It could be anything any time that's going to be ahead of what you're doing. So in the minute, in the hour, day, week, month, year. So the example I have for that will be, we'll start with they will leave next year. They will leave next year. And another example I'm going to have here will be, we will sleep early tonight. And our time phrase here, of course, is tonight. That's good. That's any time. That is a time, a specific time that's going to happen in the future. For this one will be next year. Of course, these right here, the time phrases are now. It's happening at the moment. The last one we're going to talk about is the past. So things that happened only in the past, and the past could be from, again, the last seconds to minute, hour, week, year, decade, anything. So an example for that would be I went out to eat yesterday. I went out to eat yesterday. And the time phrase here would be yesterday. Another example is I visited Mexico last month. I visited Mexico last month. And of course, these past have the verb in the past, visited, went. So these sentences have the verb in the past, so visited in the past, went in the past, and the time phrase being yesterday and last month. Of course, over here, the simple present, these time phrases would be every day and every year. So that's it. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you learned, and hope to see you soon in class.